Northumberland, England. A quiet market town, the kind of place where time settles like dust. There's no ghosts and no legends, just everyday life. Until tragedy and something far stranger took root. On a spring morning in 1957, two young sisters, Joanna, 11, and Jacqueline, 6, walked hand in hand to the church. Moments later, a speeding car, driven by a disturbed woman intent on ending her own life, plowed into them. Both girls died instantly. Their parents, John and Florence Pollock, were shattered. Neighbors whispered condolences. Some said time heals everything. But John said something different. They will return. Florence begged him not to speak like that. It was unbearable. But John held a strange conviction, almost defiant, that they would be born again. A year later, Florence gave birth to twin girls, Jennifer and Jillian. They didn't expect anything unusual, but when the twins were old enough to walk and talk, the past began to seep through. The girls seemed to know things they shouldn't. They recognized landmarks they had never visited, including the school their sisters attended. Jennifer, born with a birthmark on her forehead and nose, matched Jacqueline's old scars from the car accident. And the girls would ask heartbreaking questions like, "Why aren't we at our old house?" One afternoon when the family moved away temporarily, the twins saw a familiar alleyway. Jennifer tugged her sister's sleeve. "This is where we died." Florence stood frozen. There had been no conversation in the house about the accident. They were never told how or where the previous children died. And yet, they seemed to know. At age 5, the memories began to fade. The twins grew into different personalities and lives. Some researchers chalk it up to coincidence, parental influence, or the mind of grieving parents shaping children's behavior. But others, like psychiatrist Dr. Ian Stevenson's, documented the case as one of the strongest reincarnation patterns ever recorded. So, what do you do when children remember a life they never lived? Was it a grief-shaping identity? A psychic imprint passed through the blood and memory? Or something older, something that follows us through lifetimes? Whatever happened in Northumberland, it left a question lingering in the quiet countryside. What if death isn't the end, just an intermission? Alrighty, thank you for watching, and subscribe, and as always, stay curious and stay tuned into the supernatural.